Drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down now. It's Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
To Evans on the slant. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to deliver the ball.
What you running that way for, stupid? You dumb motherfucker.
Because if that happens,
bro, Gronk got to be the dumbest goddamn tight end in the goddamn NFL, bro. Stupid bastard.
He caught the pass, but in the opposite direction towards his own end zone. That's not one you get every game.
To throw on 3rd down, Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but
damn,
couldn't do anything
stupid.
with it after 3 plays.
That man just cost me a whole 10 yards doing all that dumb ass shit.
Excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Succop's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore.
You
But
talking
kicking
about
a
Chris?
field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Rodgers now to throw. He'll get this to Lazard. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers over the middle. That's caught by Adams. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Back now in Tampa. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. From midfield, here's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard.
Complete to
a gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun again to Jones. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility
No
of the deep
passing
ball,
interference.
and they were more than ready for it.
Oh, boy, he ain't touch him at all. Yeah.
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Yeah, nah, he ain't come down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st down, Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
Well, how he missed that tackle? He was right there.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He was brought down by Carlton Davis.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Trade like Freddie Gibbs. You look like 3. You look like Cub. Dread.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
That ain't intentional ground. You want to look right down. Nah, that was intentional ground. Nah, that was intentional ground, bro. This man was inside the tackle box trying to throw it to him. See the ball was going no receiver in the area. That's intentional ground, ain't it?
And my suspicion is
Nah, but they gonna call me for roughing the pass when I ain't even touched that bitch ass
that
nigga.
he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what.
This really nigga really named.
Confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And now here's another interception. Snags it for the pick. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back
True,
to when they
Cuz scared to play me 8 ball, and I miss it too.
They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He'll find his tight end. It's Anthony Auclair. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay.
True.
And they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys are nails out there.
It looked like Dill Pickle. That shit had a triangle head. It's like Ed Warren, bitch. The fuck, aren't you?
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew.
You like the first
You've
Ed.
been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
That shit named Double B.
That shit hate because good name Blob. Good name Blob, last name Pugh. Blob Pugh. Looking ass. Blob. Brother was just standing. Your brother was just standing in front of the TV.
Whoever playing, Troy, you playing?
You sent the invite or what?
Oh, I sent it.
That man already sent it to you.
I should get the Falcons. I mean the Vikings. Trey, I'm finna play with your boy, Trey. I'm finna play with your boy. Yeah. He trash, but I'm playing with him.
I'm talking about taking good. Taking good. They ain't like it. They ain't like it. Got like a little burst to it. I'm talking about a burst. Come on, y'all call like that. Like that motherfucker wallpaper. Like that wallpaper.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
This shit out on like 12 and 13.
From SoFi Stadium.
Because on 12 and 13, you used to only get 60 VC for a carry.
It's about 5 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Akers, the ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, Goff. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines, but incomplete.
What's all good? Okay, Becky, just...
There, and it's 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something.
I don't want you, motherfucker. You stay where you at.
Back unsuccessfully.
Motherfucking dog man came back in here. He hit somebody else.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Goff. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pick.
What's up?
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Look at him. Look at him. He's built like a football.
Now Goff. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave hthem 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Well, you a blocker cheese, bitch. At least in Swiss.
On 2nd and 12, Goff. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
I don't know why he went opposite though. You could have. You got bleeding over. That's no, I believe.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. From the gun, here's Goff. And it's Woods. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, Goff. Touchdown, Robert Woods from Jared Goff. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball. If you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now K.J. Osborne. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Call that. Osborne on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
You want me to open that for you? No. What I want you to do is open this.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Off the play fake, Cousins lets it fall for Thielen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. Rolling to his right. Trying to find cover. It's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Play for Golden State.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt.
Ooh, roughing the kicker. Oh, damn, they ain't gonna call that shit for nobody else except me. That's great. Oh, I forgot he playing on Cub profile.
Vikings nothing.
Nah, every time I hit his kicker, they give me roughing the kicker. Motherfucker just got, my punter just got hit.
Next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. First play of the drive there is incomplete. And he was looking for Josh Reynolds that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
He looked like the game.
That one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now it's gone. And he fires one that's intercepted.
What's up?
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he will take
I bet you got skid marks in his roll.
Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come in those
man, 30 years old, still shit.
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
Could be in competition with bitches that be in their own. James really threw a 56-yard touchdown pass on the Bucks.
Offense at the line.
What that?
In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff going up top for Cup. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
True, you look like y'all nigga.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Hey, True, I'm going to show you my homegirl. Sean said she look like in the elite chocolate, and I can't unsee it.
Pressure coming from the Vikings.
I'm going to show you my homegirl, Jill. Sean said she look like in the elite chocolate, and I can't unsee it.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Bro, that's too funny. Bro, that's too funny.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Back to throw, Goff. Man open, it's Cup, he's got it. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
10 at the 42-yard line.
What's up? What's up?
On 1st and 10, Goff. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And that'll make it 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
What the fuck?
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. KJ Osborne deep for Minnesota.
Just touchbacks, I ain't
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
That's exactly why that nigga deserved defensive player of the year every time.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
And it's 3rd down.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
And he's going to drop
incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Steps away. He'll run it. The ball comes out, and the Vikings pick up the football. You think about it, Charles. This is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Cousins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
At their 49-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Cousins now to throw on first down. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From the red zone now, Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On second down, Cousins again. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. It's gone. And again, Goff is intercepted.
You know they can't miss that.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Bailey, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line for the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Final play of the half. Cousins. Flushed out right.
Oh, if that ain't holding.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Troy Hill picks it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Tell your baby go down there.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. On third down, Cousins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll move the chains.
First down, Minnesota.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Always able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
And those takes start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Goff now to throw. Going up top to cut. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 4-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. They'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
First down, Vikings.
From the gun, it's again to Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Cousins. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Huh?
And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter.
13-all. Matt Gay sets the kickoff.
All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. Here's Osborne. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there. They run it again with Cook. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Play action now. Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's Britton Colquitt now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. Here comes Webster. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
When you see a name right there in that corner.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
The 39-yard line.
Hey, pull it right out. Hey, pull it right over there on him. Hey, right up.
But I think he just said you had the key. And then you would have in his pocket, right?
You know why?
They'll try the air now with Gone. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on his team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Going right back to Akers. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw is gone. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 41 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle.
I mean, answer the phone. Trey been trying to call you since you've been over there playing. Nah, boy. The same thing happened last time when you playing with Twin, boy. You didn't want to answer the phone, cat bad, boy. Trey ain't pick up these sticks at all, boy. Yeah, ooh.
Before it's all said and done.
He don't after he had the sticks in his hand. Cuz we know how you play, bro.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. That is able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
Play fake. Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get with 16 seconds remaining on.
Trell ain't played not once, bro. The whole time we all like, oh yeah, because Dalvin Cook can't get over 5 yards the whole game. Nah, Trell walking away.
Win the football game. Bailey's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a very
It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
at their own 36-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't. Now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the field and find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime.
But it ain't
The
worried about
timeout
it.
comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. So the field goal unit is on the field. As this is a good spot right here. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime.
On me?
It's no good. They had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come up short. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity when the ball was not free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they can pick up the fumble or get the interception, and we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
You want to shoot some pool, Joe?
That nigga went to go take a shit, probably.
You want to shoot some pool?
Yeah, I can. Cole got to compete, man.
Thomas still gonna win that Super Bowl, though, bitch. Gonna play pool?